Numero dos. His freaking monologue throughout the whole movie sucked.
Hey, wake up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Married to Film. Once again, I'm Ralph. This is Shamanda.
Hey, you guys.
And if this is your first time joining us, we're a married couple that loves watching movies and TV shows, and we love to talk about them, and we also love each other.
Yes.
So if that's something you're interested in, don't hesitate to subscribe and click that notification bell so you be notified whenever we release a video.
Ding!
And for right now, we're getting ready to do a movie review for Mile 22 starring Mark Wahlberg. I can't remember the other main character's name, it escapes me right now. But it was directed by Peter Berg. Peter Berg, he did Lone Survivor. He's done Ballers. He's the guy from Shocker, the star football player.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
With the lamp.
Yeah, no, I mean,
With the lamp.
he's the lead character from Shocker. I'm gonna let
the other guy.
Ewo something.
Yes, but okay, yeah, him and
Ronda
Rousey.
And we will see The Raid and Raid 2.
We will see what?
The Raid and Raid 2. He's in the other guy. He's in there, the fighting guy.
Raid and Raid 2.
Yes.
You lost me.
I've seen it. People have commented that we should see, if we like the fighting scene from the trailer, that we should watch his movies, The Raid and The Raid 2.
Oh. Okay.
And I've seen a clip of The Raid 2. And
okay.
We will watch it.
Okay. Well, if you guys request it, we'll watch it.
And Shamanda's going to lead off because I was a little drowsy at the beginning.
Okay, so
tell me what it was about.
Listen. On my way home, riding in the passenger side of the car, I was trying to figure out there will be 3 things that I will probably mention. So, numero uno. The fight scenes.
I concur.
Numero dos. His freaking monologue throughout the whole movie sucked. I have never, ever in my long-legged life wanted to hear someone. Okay, so I write plays and I write monologues. This right here made me feel like I need to start doing dialogues more. Because him ranting and talking throughout the whole, I'm talking about Mark Wahlberg, talking throughout the whole movie literally got under my skin. I was like, listen, there was nobody else had like a speaking line more than 2 or 3 sentences. He killed it.
You're right.
Nobody else. He talked as if okay, women, I'm sorry. Let me say something to the women. You know how we constantly think and there are more than 1 or 2 voices in our heads that are saying, yes, we should do this, no, we shouldn't. We rationalize things in our head. Okay, so imagine a monologue which doesn't have a filter of those voices and just keeps constantly talking. Sucked. Thirdly,
crazy talk.
Psycho talk.
Thirdly, this movie sucked. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay, from what I can recall, it was pretty much a top secret CIA team that did top secret jobs, and the one job was to get the package on an air, which is the Ewo character. I can't think of his name.
Somebody will correct us.
Yeah, somebody please correct us. Onto an airplane, but before he would get on the airplane, they needed to get the code for some disc or something like that he had.
Which he turned himself in with.
Yeah, and it leads right back around to the beginning of the movie.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but I won't even. Yeah, but the best, like I agree with Shamanda. The best parts of the movie were the fight scenes with my man. He's a bad mamma jamma. All props to him. Kudos to him. He's the man. That was the best parts of the movie.
As he could be.
Yeah. The story lost me at times. Oh yeah, John Malkovich was in it as well.
Yes, that's the other guy I was trying to mention.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of his name for nothing.
The story lost me
Well, it didn't.
at times.
They stuck to it.
Yeah.
They stuck to the story.
Maybe it was when I was waking up, it lost me. Maybe that's what it was.
So he went to sleep maybe within the first 15, 20 minutes of the movie. Well, no, not the first 15, 20 minutes. But like where, I wouldn't say where the plot thickened because it was the same. The plot, listen. Okay, spoiler alert. Okay, I'm trying not to spoil it. But the plot didn't thicken into the very end.
Yeah, and there was a plot twist. Yeah.
No, it wasn't a...
It wasn't a plot twist?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a plot. Okay, so this is how I feel about this movie. It was a generic enemy of the state.
Ooh, that's excellent.
Because how they were, what did Blackman said at the end. Is his name Blackman? The comedian. Well, he's not a comedian. Shallow Hal. Banana Hands. What's his name? Jack Black. Oh, I said Blackman. Oh my lord.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Jack Black and because he's an enemy of the state.
He sure is. Yeah.
Okay, so when they said they said it was a secret.
Stanley training up.
Yes. STO. This is what I feel like this was with Mother navigating and getting them through areas of what they need to do, changing the lights and doing spoiler alert, doing those kind of things where we think that people are doing anyway in the satellite up, watching us and Instagram and Facebook, YouTube, doing all these kind of things, and they're watching us. And it was a generic film of that.
Yeah.
They basically told you everything. It was, to me, I felt like they ran out of money. In this film, they ran out of money and they wrapped it up. They said, forget it. This is what we're going to do at the end, and that's going to be it. When the credits started coming up, I screamed, "What?"
She did. Yeah, and when you go see it, when the credits come up, you're gonna be like, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna sit there and make sure that
that's the end.
This is the end. It's like they're trying to make a sequel, and I don't know how. That's what it almost seemed like to me.
In Game of Thrones, when you don't see someone die, you know that they're still alive. Like there is literally a thing. If they didn't die on screen for Game of Thrones, then they're alive. Like Blackfish. Mm-hmm. He went to use the bathroom. He didn't die.
And the Hound. Spoiler alert.
And and that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I despise this movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to find other good things to say as far as action wise, but the fighting scenes were the best.
He kicked butt and he was handcuffed most of the time.
He was bad.
I mean, he was a bad.
He was bad.
Bad Mama Jamma. I guess that's gonna be the word for the day. But it wasn't Bad Mama Jamma as in good. Not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. None of that.
Nope.
None of that. Can't even run DMC. The monologues sucked. It was throughout the whole movie. It was like, I felt like he was going for a what do you call it on Broadway.
No. And what else made me mad was that he was supposed to have this attitude and be hyperactive, and it just got on my nerves. It just got on my nerves. Mark Wahlberg's character. It just got on my nerves.
Well, he's been getting on my nerves ever since the other guys.
Don't you talk about that movie. That is a classic.
I could care less.
He was excellent in that movie.
No, he was not. He was a pain.
He had to be a peacock. You gotta let him fly.
I am a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
He got on my nerves.
He was excellent in that movie.
He got on my nerves just as bad in this movie that he did in that one.
All right, so I wish I could say something better about it, but it escapes me, man. I was bored, except for the fighting scenes. I was just like, okay, is this it? Okay.
All I have to say is that a mother's wrath is
oh yeah,
evil.
yeah.
I wouldn't say evil.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is
Mama
what it
Bear.
is.
Mama Bear will kill you.
Yeah. So what do you give? What do you rate it?
I don't rate it at all.
You have to.
It's not on the scale.
Oh, it's on the scale.
It is on.
It had some redeeming qualities. It had one redeeming quality. So you got, which was a fight. So you got to give it something.
Yeah.
Remember, there's always burnt popcorn.
You remember it? Okay, so it's the bubble gum on the bottom of your shoe.
It's not that bad.
It was horrible.
It's burnt popcorn.
It was horrible. Horrible!
Horrible!
Horrible! Horrible! It was horrible.
All right, so that's what we thought of the movie.
What did you rate it?
Burnt popcorn.
Oh.
Let us know what you think down in the comments. When you go see it, let us know.
John Malkovich did an awesome
Yeah,
job.
he was good.
He did that thing.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys next time.
Yeah.
And
Love
tell
you
them
guys.
Marge sent you.
Have a nice day.
Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
Can they even see your shirt?
Yeah, you can see it.
Not the scent part.
Oh.
If y'all know what that's about, y'all already know.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake up!